By default, core data will add any object you want, but this can get messy very quickly, particularly if you know two or more objects don't make sense at the same time. For example, if you store details of contacts using their email address, it wouldn't make sense to have 2 or 3 different contacts attached to the same email address. To help resolve this, core data gives us constraints. We can make one attribute constrained, so it must always be unique. We can then go ahead and make as many objects as we want, unique or otherwise. But as soon as we ask core data to save those objects, it'll resolve duplicates so that only one piece of data gets written. Even better, if there was some data already written that clashes with our constraint, we can choose how it should handle merging the data. To try this out, create a new entity called wizard, with one string attribute called name. Now select the wizard entity, look in the data model inspector for constraints, then press the plus button directly below. You should see separated properties appear, giving us an example to work from. Select that and press enter to rename it, and give it the text name instead. That makes our name attribute unique. Remember to press Command S to save your change. Now go over to ContentView.swift and give it this code. At environment, managed object context, var mock. At fetch request, entity, wizard.entity. Sort descriptors, empty array, var wizards, fetch results, wizard. vstack, list, wizards, id, self, wizard in. Text, wizard.name, nil coalescing, unknown. Then button add, make a new wizard in that context, and give it the name Harry Potter, and then a save button. And here we'll use do and catch. We'll say try self.mock.save. If it goes wrong, print out the description of the error. So you can see that has a list for showing wizards. One button for adding wizards, and a second button for saving. When you run the app, you'll find that you can press add multiple times to see Harry Potter slide into the table. But when you press save, we get an error instead. Core data has detected a collision and is refusing to save the changes. If you want core data to write the changes, you have to open scenedelegate.swift and add this import. Import core data. Now add this line in the will connect to method directly below the code that starts let context. Context.mergePolicy equals ns merge by property object trump merge policy. That asks core data to merge duplicate objects based on their properties. It tries to intelligently overwrite the version in the database using properties from the new version. If you run the code again, you'll see something quite brilliant. You can press add as many times as you want, but when you press save, it will all collapse down to a single row because core data strips out the duplicates.